beautiful Christmas time. This is where Christmas starts.
Well, to some people, Christmas starts on the 1st of December.
Well, not for me. It starts right here, right now.
Okay, so let's talk about what is coming up in today's show. We'll have James and Patrick coming in the studio to review this year's Christmas adverts and get their opinions about them.
Then we have Birmingham's very own grime artist, Daps on the Map, talking about Christmas.
A grime artist talking about Christmas, this should be so good.
Well, you will be surprised. And finally, I will go head to head with Abigail decorating 3-foot Christmas trees.
Not gonna lie, I'm like the best at decorating Christmas trees.
Noelle, I'm definitely way better.
Who's Noelle?
I don't really know, I just wanted to say it anyway.
Anyhow, but before all of that, Emma went to the Festival of Light celebration at the Birmingham Conservatoire for the Diwali celebrations.
Diwali is Christmas for people in India. They have lights everywhere and they go all out. So we thought, because Birmingham is so diverse, that we would show you Indians' versions of Christmas. So here's a preview of what they did at the festival. Celebrate the festival of Diwali. We're expecting an evening filled with dancers, performers, instrumentalists, and I hear also there's going to be some great food in store, which I'm excited to eat. We're going to be interviewing some people as well, some of the performers and also some of the organizers, and see what their view is on Diwali and just find out all the great stuff that happens and view all the inclusivity of the people and the togetherness, and I'm just really excited to see everything.
जाने दिलों को दिल से छूते हैं, अपने बेगाने जो मिलते यार ही कहते हैं। जाने अनजाने दिलों को दिल से छूते हैं, अपने बेगाने जो मिलते यार ही कहते हैं। रिश्ते ये रब ने बनाए, तू लाख खुद को बचाए, कब दिल तेरा ले जाए यहाँ पे। इश्क ही है रब और खुदा सोनिया, यहाँ पे इश्क ही है रब और खुदा सोनिया। जब भी सा देश है मेरा ओ सोनिया, जब भी सा देश है मेरा, जब भी सा देश है मेरा ओ सोनिया, जब भी सा देश है मेरा। दूर दूर जितना जाए ये पास उतना आए, कब दिल तेरा ले जाए यहाँ पे। इश्क ही है रब और खुदा सोनिया, यहाँ पे इश्क ही है रब और खुदा सोनिया।
you want to see more, it will be uploaded on YouTube soon on the Scratch TV channel.
At the event, I also spoke to 2 performers, and here's what they had to say about the show. So thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed by us today. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
She was like, what?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, well. So we guys are from the Music Society of BCU, and we just had a performance in the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire in the Bradshaw Hall, and we loved it. And I would like to tell you guys about the event. So this event was about Diwali, which is the festival of light and color. So Diwali is celebrated in our country back home, which is India. So we do a lot of things. We burst crackers, we do rangolis, which is like we make a lot of shapes from colors, flower petals, and a lot of things. And we do light up our homes with a lot of lights. So it's basically a festival of lights. So that is typically what Diwali is all about. But it's not just restricted to that. It's also more about, the cultural variety that we have, different cultures coming together. And basically, it's a way of celebration. We do a lot of dances, we do a lot of singing. So that is what we are representing in this particular show that we had. So it was just a small showcase of what we do in Diwali. It's pretty much that.
Thank you very much. How important is it for you that other cultures come together to celebrate Diwali with you guys?
Back in India, we never got this chance, but thankfully when we came here to Birmingham, so Birmingham itself is a very cosmopolitan place as such, so we definitely got a chance to mingle with and basically talk to and interact with people from different culture all over the world. So that gave us an avenue, and since we are representing the Music Society ourselves, we believe in equality as well. We want everyone to perform. We want every single genre to be covered. It's not just sticking to Indian genre, it's also about Western genres as well. So we try to come up with mix of performances. That's why we had a Western performance first, and then we had an Indian performance, so that the variety is there and we can attract more students who want to perform with us and who want to collaborate with us. So yeah, it'll be fun.
I love the fact that you guys are all about inclusivity and bringing people together, and recognizing that even though we're in the Western society, it's still important to bring everyone together and have everyone just be working together. What was your favorite performance of tonight? And I know this is going to be a hard question because there was a lot of great performances.
Well, I won't say it was our performance. Okay, barring that, I'll say, because I'm very inclined towards instruments and music as such. So I'll give it to, there was a performance in the acoustic guitar where they played a classical acoustic guitar, and I have a weak spot for that particular instrument. So that was pretty much that literally stole the show for me. Yeah.
That's amazing. Is there anything that you would like to add as well?
No, it was really nice. We celebrate Diwali in India, so it was really nice that we had an opportunity to celebrate Diwali here as well. So, inside it was a typical Indian culture when we were performing, crowd was hooting, so it was an awesome feeling.
Thank you so much for speaking with me today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your evening.
Thanks,
Thanks. Thank you so much to the Indian Society for that interview.
Now, joining us in the studio is James Kelly and Patrick Lay. Hey guys.
Hello. Thank you very much, Abby and Emma. Christmas adverts are a family must over the festive season. Everyone is gripping to their TV late November as they anticipate the next instalment. John Lewis, Sainsbury's, Marks & Spencer and Argos are just many companies that love the spirit of Christmas and thrive off the festive season to advertise either their products or send a message to audiences nationwide. I'd like to introduce you to Patrick Lay, who is here alongside me to give our opinions on many Christmas adverts. So first up now, John Lewis. Who doesn't love a John Lewis advert yearly? Incredible adverts they've produced over the years include Bear and the Hare, Monty the Penguin and Buster the Boxer, just to name a few. This year, John Lewis have looked at the career of Elton John, but has it really worked? Let's take a look.
I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down the words how wonderful life is. you're in the world.
Well, I mean, it did depict the advert, didn't it, the changing faces of Elton John over the years, and I really did like it. I think the only criticism I'd have about it is when they were shown there about the end, about it being more than just a gift. I mean, how many children, I mean, it could spark off a bit of discontent, because, I mean, I say, how many of them really do have that, such an elaborate present for Christmas as a piano? But otherwise, I thought it was actually a really nicely put together advert.
I agree with you, Patrick, and although working for John Lewis in my spare time, that I can say that I did like our advert this year. However, it wasn't the strongest we've produced. I like the message, but as a retailer, we aren't selling merchandise or items. I'm sure you probably could find a piano online. Sainsbury's, a retailer that always sends a vocal message through the power of festive advertising. The World War I soldier story had us sobbing in our living rooms to the greatest gift in 2016. This year, Sainsbury's have gone with a happy approach, putting on a children's nativity play. Let's take a look. Action.
We got you down on your knees. So we're busy still saying please. But with the night is falling, you cannot find the light. You feel your dreams are dying. Hold tight. You got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. One that's this world is gonna put you. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Can't forget. We only get what we give. Don't we only get what we give.
Well, I like the way in which, you know, you start off with a very nervous young girl there. I mean, you know, going in front of an audience, that's hard enough for most adults, isn't it? And she really just wants to do a job, for, you know, to make her mum proud, and she's got her mum right behind her there. I think it's nice with the plug that comes in. That's a very iconic bit of the advert, isn't it? And in the end, obviously, the star rises, and very prophetic, the lyrics to the song, but you only get what you give. You know, she's hung on in there, and she's, you know, really overcome her fears. And for me, I thought it was a really lovely advert. I liked it a lot.
And obviously it's the 20th anniversary of the track as well.
Yes, it is, yes.
Our controversial advert has arrived, unfortunately, this year over Christmas. Iceland's take-home message for no palm oil has been officially banned. Let's see what the ASA, Advertising Standards Agency, on behalf of Ofcom, had to say. In a written statement, we understand what an important issue the ad raised, and there has been a lot of resulting publicity, discussion on social media, and a campaign to get the ban reversed. The official law states an advertisement contravenes the prohibition of a political advertising if it is an advertisement which is inserted by on behalf of a body whose objects are wholly or mainly of a political nature. So let's see what we think here, especially the opinion of Patrick.
Just before you go, why were you in my bedroom? I really want to know. There's a human in my forest, and I don't know what to do. He destroyed all of our trees for your food and your shampoo. There's a human in my forest, and I don't know what to do. He took away my mother, and I'm scared he'll take me too. There are humans in my forest, and I don't know what to do. They're burning it for palm oil.
Well, I mean, you know, it was a very hard-hitting message, the advert there. I mean, it's quite made me feel quite sad in a way, because you've got the sort of childhood innocence about it as well, like the music in the background and what have you. Personally, I can get why they would want to ban it, because obviously they might be worried it's setting a precedence. You know, if all Christmas adverts use that as a political platform going forward, so maybe that's why they've come down hard on it. But personally, I think it was a really well-produced video. And I think, to be honest with you, we can't stand still as a world. There is obviously a clear issue here, as we're seeing with the palm oil factor. So unless people in the right places, should we say, go and make this statement, then how does things ever get changed? Overall, I would say it was a really good advert. And I think in many ways the ban has actually helped it more, because more people are talking about it, more people want to go and see it than if they'd never had the ban in the first place.
And it's got millions of views on YouTube as well, so
totally.
It's obviously a definite factor. But that's it from us. Thank you very much to Patrick Lay and all of the wonderful adverts we've been able to show and dive into you tonight. Back to you, Abby and Emma.
Thank you both for coming.
Our special guest for our Christmas competition, our Christmas tree competition to be exact. So we'll see you later.
Now it's time for the Daps interview. We sent producer Ria to speak to Daps and see what he loves and hates about Christmas.
Alright, hello everyone in the studio, I'm with Daps on the Map. I just want to talk to you a bit about Christmas, because obviously it's coming up soon. What's your favourite part about Christmas in Birmingham?
Just probably spending time with the family, really and truly. Yeah, spending time with like my loved ones and everyone being around each other. It's just a nice spirit, it's a nice vibe. That's what I like the most about Christmas. Yeah.
What's the worst thing about Christmas in Brom, do you think?
Buying presents.
Spending money on presents. What do you prefer, like having presents or like making presents on your own?
I'm definitely ain't got time to be making presents. Yeah, getting them ain't bad. Getting them ain't bad. It's a lot of headache though. It's a lot of headache, man. Christmas is a lot of headache. Though.
Yeah. Would you could you do a rap of a Christmas song?
Definitely.
Could you not?
Never.
Not your style.
It's not my style, man. I'm too smooth for that, man. Come on, man.
Would you ever consider doing a Christmas album?
No, I wouldn't consider doing a Christmas album. May consider doing a Christmas song when I'm 10 years on from now, but not right now.
Not your style at the moment. That's fine. So, are you going to be staying in Birmingham for Christmas, or are you planning to go somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Staying here. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, thank you for this interview. Back in the studio.
Ooh, interesting. We have an exclusive there.
You heard it first. In 10 years' time, he'll present us with a Christmas song.
So in 2020, we should expect a grime Christmas song. That is going to be so good.
Anyway, now Abigail, are you ready?
Ready for what?
Ready for? No, I'm joking. Christmas decoration challenge. James, tell us the rules.
Okay, so you have 30 seconds to decorate your individual trees. And once the 30 seconds are up, then I will judge to see which one is the best. So, guys, here is your decoration bag.
That sounds good to me.
And we get ready for 30 seconds on the clock.
Let's get to it.
Wait, Abigail, wait, step back.
All right, are you ready?
No cheating.
Okay, no cheating, no.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God, okay, wow. Have the whole thing.
Oh God.
See, I'm scientific.
I like the approach there.
We're all going for hats.
Starting off slow there, Emma. You still got about...
No, because literally...
No, all right, are you ready? Because we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What's going wrong for Emma? 4,
I don't know, it's hard.
2, 1, and stop. Oh, Emma, you gave it a real good go, though, didn't you?
I'm trying. She was just too fast for me.
And so I think you got to agree with this one as well. The winner is Abby.
I told you I was going to win.
Well, okay. Anyway, we hope that you enjoyed the show and had a great time with us.
I can't believe it's like the end.
No,
where's the time gone?
It's the end.
No, where's the time
Time's
gone?
flying. Thank you to all the contributors who came on the show, and thanks to James and Patrick for coming on as well.
Big up to my man Daps on the Mouse. Yeah, turn up. What a legend. Love him, he's the best. And he definitely didn't ask me to say that.
I hope everyone has a great Christmas and a happy new year. Goodbye. This is the end of the show. Hope you enjoyed it. We did. It was fun. Was it good for you too? Please say it was. Tweet us. Bye.